Hey there, it's Alicia Conlon Hurd here, co-founder of Persuasion Experience, with a very quick video for anybody to watch who's thinking about applying to work with us. So this is the video you'll watch before you watch the specific job ad. And what I wanted to do was introduce ourselves, tell you a little bit of what we've achieved in the last 6 months or so and where we're heading this year to see if it's going to be a good fit for you to come on board. So basically, these are the co-founders. I'm the one that's called Alicia on the left-hand side, and then there's my partner, Matt. So my background is in building teams, predominantly in sales funnels and conversion. So I've done that at King Kong and I've done that at Founder Magazine. And Matt's worked as a senior growth specialist at King Kong, as well as the head of sales funnels and conversions at the Uddy. And in our time, in our career, we've launched over 450 different funnels and campaigns across 120 different niches and generated thousands and thousands and thousands of leads for our clients. So far at a Persuasion Experience, just in the last 6 months, we've been able to bring on 2 unicorn billion-dollar companies, Wayflyer and Linktree. We've made multiple 6 figures in revenue. We've brought on copywriters, designers, developers, and an operations manager as well to make sure that we're building the systems to scale what we want to create. Within the company, we have different streams of revenue. Number one is that we have our agency. And this is where we work with clients and we do web projects like landing pages, little sales funnels and big sales funnels. I'll show you those if you come on board or move through to an interview. And then that's what we predominantly focus on in the agency. Then we have our high ticket consulting which is what Matt and I focus on. And that's very much like where our enterprise clients, where we focus on that high ticket offering. And then thirdly, we are currently at the moment, if you're watching this in Q2, validating a product to launch into the market. So we're getting proof of concept, getting people to vote with their wallets so that we can start launching a product towards the end of the year. So anybody that comes on board, for the most part, will be working on those 2 streams of work in client stuff, but also working on PX as a company that brings in that other revenue stream as well. So I know it's always important before you decide to work with a company to understand a little bit more about their background and what it might be like working with them. So you'll work really, really closely with me. And if you want to have a little stalk, this is my LinkedIn. But why this is important is because you can scroll down here and see a lot of these recommendations from teams that I've built. So I've built 2 teams from scratch before, and I've hired and retained and trained and mentored and coached lots and lots and lots of people in my career. And it's something that I'm really, really passionate about. So when you come on board, if you want to come on board as part of the team, and that's the type of role that you're watching, even if it's not, like a lot of our copywriters who are contractors, this is what we focus on with them, is understanding what are their career goals, short-term and long-term, and how we can look at what is valuable to the company, what excites you and what's in your strength zone, and where those 2 Venn diagrams overlap, and making sure that you are working on that exciting stuff. Sometimes you'll have to do a little bit of stuff that you might not like, but it's valuable to the company. Trust me, I get it. I do it all the time. And then sometimes you might get to work in that zone of it's not necessarily something that's directly helping the company right now, but we might be testing it out because it's something that you're excited about. But for the most part, we want to keep you in that really sweet strength zone, your genius zone of what you're really good at and what is valuable to the company, so you can really enjoy your job and do your best work. We want you to be able to come to this company and absolutely do the best work of your life. And as you can probably read through these, that's what we're going to be here to support you. We want to create an amazing company. It's going to be a very lean team, and we want to make sure that we're bringing on the right people to help us to hit our extremely ambitious growth goals. So that's a little bit more about Persuasion Experience, who you'd be working with, the kinds of clients that we work with, and some of the results that we've achieved in the past. If you go to our website, you can watch a bit of a longer video, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is relatively new, but depending on when you watch this, we'll have more and more and more videos popping up there, and you can have a little stalk and see a little bit more about what we do. So if you have any questions, do reach out. Otherwise, you can jump into the next video, which will be a video that's more specific on your role. Chat soon.